Welcome back to Rock Reacts. We got some Youngblood for you. This is a special request. It's him covering Drake, Best I Ever Had, and Arctic Monkeys, Do I Want to Know. Now, I don't know the Drake song, unless sometimes I don't know the song. I hear a lot of songs because I like do DJ and stuff for the weddings, and sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, I know that song, and I just don't clock the name of it. Anyway, let's check this out. This is I believe this is live. It's a box fresh performance. So hey, if you want to join me on Patreon, click the link down below to help sponsor the channel. I really appreciate that, because I don't, like 99% of the videos don't get monetized. So I mean, they're vocal analysis, they're education, but still they're supposed to be, it's fair use, right? But sometimes these companies just still don't allow you to use it. So it's pretty frustrating, you know, when you're trying to keep the lights on and stuff, and, you know, trying to keep the pooch fed and vet bills and all. Whatever. I'm going to stop complaining and begging for money, but give me some. Thanks. Let's check this out. This looks like a bit older.
Baby, you're my everything. You are all I ever wanted. We can do it real big, bigger than you've ever done it. You be up on everything. I want this forever, swear we can spend whatever on it. 'Cause she hold me down every time I hit her up. When I get right, I promise we gon' live it up.
Okay, I gotta just pause there for a second there, because his first of all, I didn't realize he he's that good of a musician, plays piano as well. Like, I always marvel at people. Like, I never took piano like as a kid, so I'm like, you know, I see people play piano, I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome. I wish I'd played piano. I wish my parents would have made me, you know. But then the kids that played piano that I knew that were like, oh, I have to do piano. It's like, you can't play, you suck, whatever. I mean, you can't play outside. Like, that's what they can play piano now. Whereas, like, anyway, but his vocal style, brilliant. He's got a really great way of propelling the sound with the air. Okay, it's not a breathy, not an airy sound, but I'll explain here. Just move on here a little bit. I'll just explain it as I hear him. This looks like quite a bit older. I'm not sure when this was done, but yeah, looks like his style was more in the kind of punk phase, you know, but he's got great style. Just changes style all the time. It's so cool.
Beg for it until she give it up. I say the same thing every single time.
So you hear that? The same thing every single time. It's kind of like, it sounds kind of like a lazy way to sing. I see the same thing every time. And no, I don't know the song, actually, in case you were wondering. I don't recognize it, but it's just really loose. He's relaxed, and that's really important when singing, is like to keep relaxed and not stressed and strained out. Because if somebody else might sing this and they'd be, I see the same thing, I don't know. It's kind of, you know, you can hear that's kind of closed off, but he has this, I see the same thing as the night. It's kind of this, letting the breath kind of guide the voice, right? And propel the voice.
Baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best.
Ooh, nice little grit on that. Baby, you're the best. Like that little bit of, yeah, it's great. That comes from that place of having a nice open throat, the place of being bad, like, and just kind of closing up at the top, place of being bad, a little bit of that there, but just adds to the mood.
You're the best I ever had, the best I ever had, the best I ever had.
Look at that, 3 times he did best I ever had. He kind of did that, and that's hard to do, to kind of let that, and that's what I'm talking about when you hear the breath. He's adding that the breath is going through head. So this, you might hear vocal coaches talk about this cry technique, or you probably heard me yap on about it, but it's like when you're just allow a little bit of breath to go through, and then you click the vocal folds together, head, And so that's kind of what he's doing. He's really good with that. And that's the breath guiding the voice. And on the lightest vocal fold closure, they're just coming together, just making that, just coming together just enough to make noise. And that's where that brightness comes from.
I see, baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had.
Did it again 3 times. Consistent. So consistent with his voice. And I know people talk about, like, you know, maybe, I know there's a channel, Wings of Pegasus. I don't mean like, no, it's a good channel. Like, it's very good. Like, go check his stuff out. It's very good. But he did call YUNGBLUD out for using pitch correction live in the Ozzy Osbourne concert, the Back to the Beginning. He did an analysis, and but look, a lot of people do that these days because everything has to be quote unquote perfect. You don't want to be off, and whatever reason. I'm not saying that that's like good or bad, but you can. I think this is back before. I don't hear that in here. He's very consistent with his voice.
You got color in your cheek.
Okay, yeah, this is now I know that. That's the Arctic Monkeys song. Cool, the way he's like it's. I was gonna say weird. It's like it's so different to the feel of the song. You know, that when it's in guitar like that. But it's yeah. Well, anyway, let's.
Did you ever get the feeling you can't shift the tide? It sticks around like something in its teeth.
Oh, and he's got really kind of that enunciation, like I don't know. Oh, I can't think of the guy's name. Like something in your teeth. Okay, think of that, but it's like, you know, kind of more of that. Is English, right? Because they're from Manchester, Arctic Monkeys, and like something in your teeth. It's kind of like that ish. I know I'm not doing it justice, but he's kind of that because he's English. He can put on that British accent, you know, and it kind of it helps that when you are British to actually. Other than me trying to.
And some aces up your sleeve. You know I did the you're in deep. I dreamt about you nearly every night this week. How many secrets can you keep? 'Cause there's this tune I found that makes me think of you somehow, and I play it on repeat.
Can hear like sometimes he's got the grit and sometimes it's a bit cleaner, which is kind of cool. But when he does the grit, it's just so natural. It's not really forced. It doesn't sound like put on. It just sounds like he's just that's just the natural singing.
Until I fall asleep. 'Cause baby you're the best. Baby you're the best. Baby you're the best.
Wow.
You're the best I ever had.
Whoa, what a cool mashup. The way, so those guys are playing like the riff of the Arctic Monkeys song. He's singing The Best I Ever Had, the Drake song. Oh, wow, that's such a cool arrangement.
Best I ever had. Best I ever had.
And that rasp. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. So I'm just kind of putting that on a little bit just to try and see what he's doing. That's. So if there's a bit of compression involved in that. Best I ever had. So the compression is kind of something if you like go to cough and you're like, you're trying not to cough. And you can hear that kind of, best I ever had. So that's a little bit over compressed and it dulls down the sound. The way he's compressing it's more kind of constriction above his vocal folds, so that best I ever had. You can hear there's a little bit more buzz to the voice because I'm constricting. I'm not going. That's you hear how it's dull there. I don't know. Did you hear? Let me know in the comments below if you did. Pay attention. Pay attention, class.
Baby you're the best. Baby you're the best. Baby you're the best. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I
Wow.
Girl, let's watch the rain as it's falling down. Sunlight on your skin when I'm not around. Things don't feel the same when I'm out of town. So girl, let's watch the rain as it's falling down.
Oh, on that. Let's watch the rain is falling down. It's just so easy. It's just so like flowy for him. He's just, the way he sings is just so naturally kind of easy. Even when it's distorted, he is kind of compressing into that, but it's not like, he's not really, he's just doing it so naturally. It's amazing. It's so good.
Baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had.
See, it's also, he's got like a good open throat. And I think I've talked about this before. Like, he's so underrated as a vocalist. Like, he's got a really big open throat and big, like, open space in the back. I mean, you can see when he does open his mouth, he's got that, like, there's a lot of space. That's great because that's the resonating space. Best I ever had. Whereas people like me, with just a little tiny little mouse mouth, I have to really try to, best I ever had. You know, see, when I open that up like that, it's easier for me to get like that. But I have to really like think about doing that. And I think a lot of people, it's just natural. They have like a lot of open space.
Baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had.
Doom, doom, doom. Wow.
You're the best I ever had.
Wow. Ooh. Good stuff. Man. Oof. Let me know what you guys thought about that in the comments below. Join me on Patreon. Hit like and subscribe. All that fun stuff. And leave some hearts emojis for the dog, please. Some dog, pup, and heart emojis for the dog. And thanks for watching Rock Reacts. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Love you. Bye.